Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's Bring Your Own Project Live. My name is Brittany Lewis, and I am a professional graphic designer and illustrator. And this stream is set up so that we can co-work and co-create together in a safe space while we listen to music. So we're going to be here for about an hour today. This week's stream is going to be a little bit different than, in terms of what I'm working on. It's going to be a little bit different than some of the past Bring Your Own Project Lives. I'm actually going to be working on a different project from the Cosmic Gateways Tarot, which is occupied a lot of the streaming space for me. So today I actually am going to be developing a book cover from scratch. Now, I have an idea in my head. I have not fleshed out this idea at all. I have not thumbnailed it at all. Just kind of see something in my mind and I kind of want to get it out on a canvas. So that is what I'm going to be working on today. If you have something that you're working on, I would love to hear about it in the chat. If you're watching this live or the replay, let me know how you're doing today. So again, we're going to be here for about an hour or so. I'm going to see how far I get. I don't know if this idea is going to work, and I think that is part of the fun of being creative, is allowing yourself to experiment and kind of see how things go. So I have, again, this idea. We're going to see. I'm going to thumbnail it, and then I will, if I like any of the thumbnails and how they're being sort of put together, then we'll draw that on the canvas. I already have a template in place, and this is for a larger body of work that is taking place that'll be offered on my website a little bit later on, and we'll get into that in another video. So I won't over talk it. Without further ado, let's get started.
Not at the time, but she said they both say mid-20s, kind of light blonde hair, light brown hair, we had them on deck. Looks like
right, everyone. So we've made it to about an hour. So I'm really happy with the way that it's coming together so far. So just to walk you through what I've done up until this point, I had an idea for a book cover. I am developing a series of templates, and these will be one-of-one templates that authors can purchase and make their own in terms of like filling in the information for themselves, the title, their name, etc., etc. But the graphics will be pre-designed, and I did not want these to feel like cheap templates. I want them to feel very custom and again exclusive to that author. And so as a part of that, just going through some of the legalities of it, it is going to be in my best interest to create the graphics myself, as opposed to like using royalty free photography, which may come up along the line, because this is going to be an ongoing thing. So anyway, to bring it back around, I had an idea for a coming of age type of cover, and I named it Under the Pisces Sun. But again, this is going to be designed in a way so that authors are able to sort of fill in their titles, but if this fits whatever story they're telling, then they'll be welcome to purchase it. So I had an idea, and so the first thing that I always do when I am starting illustrations is that I will go and do thumbnails. So the first thumbnail was the way that I saw it in my mind, right? And then I wanted to do a couple of variations of that. And so I did play around with it. Now the variations may very well become other covers sometime in the future, and these will get better as they go. I love designing book covers, and I love sort of working in that publishing space, but all of my work tends to follow the same kind of workflow. I have an idea, I do some thumbnails to kind of work out the composition. In this case, because it is a book cover, I wanted to make sure that I had the words or space enough for the words to go on the cover, because as someone who works primarily in the art creation space, even though I'm a graphic designer, all of that, my inclination is to fill up the page with illustrations. But when we're doing things like posters and flyers and book covers and things like that, you have to bear in mind that there are going to be words added to this. So again, since this is a template, I want to anticipate how the author may use the way that the images are lined up, and how I might give them an example, because again, this is going to be a fully designed cover. Then they can just tweak their titles and all that. But anyhow, I just want to keep all that in mind as I'm drawing and doing the pictures. So that is pretty much what I did. It took me about 30 minutes or so, or I spent 30 minutes or so on the thumbnails. And then once I was like, okay, well, I still really liked the first idea that I had in mind, all I did was I kind of did a copy of it and expanded it. And in my expansion, I lined it up with the book cover template that I have for a book cover of this size, and just to make sure that it would look right, on the front cover, because again, sometimes we're just sort of focused on the front of things. We want to make sure that things flow as a full cover. So once I did that, I was like, okay, I like the placement of that. Still leaving myself room to change things and to be better. And then I did a blue draw over. So the blue draw over kind of allowed me to add even more details to that thumbnail, figuring out the placement of the eyes of our main character. And I'm using Vermeer's Girl with the Pearl Earring painting from the 1600s as sort of the reference point for the way that I want my character posed. I don't think, now that I have looked at this painting, the girl with the pearl earring, I don't think that I want the expressions to be the same, or even the angle of the head to be the same. But I started there, and then I sort of worked my way into something else. So my next step is going to be to draw over this, right? So again, because we're planning a book cover and we're sort of making space for words to go on this cover, we're not going to fill this up with imagery the way that we would our tarot cards, the tarot cards that I've been working on, which is all imagery. So it's not a lot to it. There's a character, there's a cityscape, there's some flight patterns at the bottom of the back side of the cover, and then there's a Luna moth, and then of course our character has earrings. So we just want something enough to invite the reader to want to read this particular book. So when I come back, we'll probably work on this. If I haven't finished it by next Wednesday, we'll probably work on this again next Wednesday, just to sort of flesh out and show you guys more of the process. So there are going to be more videos videos, standalone videos about how I go about designing book covers, because again, I am starting to sort of change the offerings on my business, and this is just one of them. And so I just wanted to show you how that goes down, especially in the age of AI. So I won't overtalk it. I hope you guys had gotten a lot done. It's been right at an hour, so if you're still working up to this point, bravo to you. I come to a natural resting place. And again, this is a great start for me, because I'll have to draw this and then I'll have to paint it. So we'll definitely be on this for a couple of streams moving forward. But if you like this kind of live stream, if you would like to learn more about sort of the behind the scenes of some of my graphic design and illustration work outside of the Cosmic Gateways Tarot, let me know. I would love to share the process of that. Again, this is the beginning of a slightly longer process, but something that will be offered on my shop in the coming months. So I hope that you all, again, got plenty of work done. I love that you are watching it. I appreciate you, whether you're watching this live or the replay, for stopping by. And without further ado, I hope you guys have a happy, creative, and prosperous rest of the week. Peace.